I'm happy to be here. Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I'm happy.
I'm happy to be here too. I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I've had.
We have Smash HD out in the back.
Ooh, my goodness. High definition.
Yeah, high definition.
I'm sure that's what it stands for.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Catching my drift?
That's what it stands for. Hey-oh, okay. Mateo versus Jakal. If you're just joining in on the VOD on YouTube, Mateo did send Jakal to losers in a pretty good upset. We all know he's capable of beating him, but he proved it tonight, and now he wants to beat him again. If he double eliminates Jakal, that'll be absolutely wild. Double eliminating Jakal Harris, Jingleheimer Schmidt, not an easy task to do. It'd be pretty wild to see Mateo do that here.
Yeah, I know. And he is starting off really strong. But the problem here is, can he finish it out?
Yeah.
And that was the problem he was having before. He was able to take the first stock, but he wasn't able to take the other two from these like that.
All right, good parry. Didn't even have to parry it, but he did it anyway. Mayhaps he could have gotten an auto reticle off of it, and that's why he was doing it, but maybe just showing the timing, just keeping himself in the zone, keep the hands fresh. Ooh. Stuffed out the jump, just got the weak hit. Unfortunately. It's really crucial. It's hard to get that reverse aerial rough drift properly, as well as drifting back towards the stage to make sure you get the tipper hitbox of the Wolf Bear to make sure it kills at that wonky percent. I commend Wolves whenever they're able to get that. Yeah, it's jank and it kills at 60, but the spacing on it is not that easy as the Mateo gets the stock right there to even it right back up.
All right, up smash out of shield. Just showing Mateo that is not safe.
That's the Haagen-Dazs scoop.
And I like the avoidance of the auto reticle, saying I won't get chipped by this.
No. That's a lot of damage if you wind up getting hit by all three of those, and Wolf does have a reflector on top of it. It's just a matter of how much Wolf is going to have to play at that long range, you know what I mean? Will he be able to get the pot shot of the laser out? You know, the laser is a transcendent projectile, if I'm not mistaken. Though, I don't know how much the transcendence matters when Palutena's auto reticle is 3 projectiles. You know what I mean? She'll at least be able to get one or two more of those off after the first hit, even if it goes through. Even if the Wolf laser goes through is what I'm saying. So we haven't really been seeing that situation much, though. These guys have been scrapping, in the beef. They're really going at each other. No long-range battles here. Ooh. Yeah, you got an invincible hitbox against Wolf. You're going to use it.
Yeah.
All right? You're probably going to use it.
There? Yeah, good catch.
Nice.
Mateo right there. And can Mateo even it up right here? Nope. Jakal managing to get out.
It's so interesting because, Wolf just has so many hitboxes that just stuff out so much of the cast. His neutral air is just so good at beating out a lot of stubby characters who have to fight him up close. Palutena not only doesn't have to do that sometimes, but she can stuff out his invincible moves because of the Palutena shield, which beats out a lot of stuff.
That was dope.
It was. We're just gonna get Wolf flashes instead.
Yeah,
he's been, I'm not gonna lie, he's been getting ballsier with those.
I need him to stop. He did that on me in our set on stream.
Oh, did you Granted, that combo on Peach is kind of rough. I feel it's really good on Peach.
It's the percentage range of him to doing is a whopping 8%.
Yeah, the window on Peach is kind of rough.
It's an 80% window, man.
80% window.
It's really dumb.
You're exaggerating. You gotta be. 80%? You're lying.
For something into Flash, it's super.
I've been lied to, but anything into Flash. I thought it was just fair into Flash, but either way.
No, anything.
Anything into Flash. Yeah, something about Peach's weight combined with it. It's funny because Palutena is sort of similar-ish weight, but she's not floating.
Yeah.
So
it's combined with my floating.
Exactly. It's the difference between gravity and fall speed in this game, and that's one of the textbook examples of it right there. All right, Phantom Foot still get himself up in the air. Not exactly where you want to be when you're at 85%, but he's going to be able to get a couple more pot shots off here with the double up airs. Only about a 20%, or should I say 30% differential now. Attacking that up and over once again. I love that, and trying to keep the pressure on with the, oh my God, with the teleport cancel right there.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
We saw him have success when he played Beast on here for his game 2.
Yeah.
So I imagine he's just super comfortable playing on the stage. Which makes you wonder, why doesn't he start here, low-key?
I don't know.
It is a starter.
Yeah, I mean, Palutena Palutena's got like good sharking options under the platforms. Nair is really good, like safe, easy pressure if their opponent's stuck on the platform. Resets on it as well. You know, it's a very similar layout to PS2. Obviously, as the up air is going to take the stock, except now there's a little bit less room to deal with. I mean, I feel like on PS2, Palutena, if she regains stage control, can make Wolf's options a little bit linear as far as approaching goes. Here, she actually has to like fight Wolf up close a little bit more, which if Wolf ever is able to get the drop on you, his buttons can just beat yours if you're not careful. So I feel like this matchup's really even in general, but on a stage like this, I feel like it's going to be even more so. Okay.
I guess we're going to game 3. I'm not a believer. And Jude Harris, Jingleheimer Smith.
I mean,
his name
at least
was
you're
my
honest.
name too.
I mean, you better hope his name's not your name too.
Yeah.
U.S. name like that?
Maybe.
I mean, this
It runs in the blood.
I mean, he doesn't do that most of the time, man. This is Jude Jakal Harris, Jingleheimer Schmidt. If there's anybody who can bring this game back from the depths of hell, it's him, and that good little 3-piece tacking up to 46 is going to do it. But we're not even really close to back air cheese territory either. And Palutena is not necessarily the kind of character that you gimp. So you know he's got to get her up to like really high percent to be able to get the stock first rather than just sort of cheesing it back. Unless Mateo SDs and gives Jakal a little bit of a favor. But now that you mentioned it, the pressure is just mounting on even more so on the part of Mateo. So it's definitely looking like it's his game to lose. So
Yeah.
we might be going to a game 3 this
That
time
is
around.
what I like to call like the SD confidence. Your opponent SDs, and then your confidence level just shoots up. You're like, yo, I made him SDs.
I made him SDs.
Yeah,
We'd be going to game 3s regardless because it's losers finals, and I think it's best of 5 territory.
Yeah, it's already best of 5.
But still, now we're going to game 3 when each one has one on the board.
A great commentator once said, "This game matters. This is the game 3."
A great commentator once said. I need to know, who was it? Who was the commentator?
Someone in the chat will eventually say
I
it.
need to know who they are. I need to shake their hand.
Great commentator once said.
Oh, great commentator once
Nice
said.
back air.
Nice back air. A great commentator once said, nice back. You can say nice back air to be a top commentator. All you got to do is explain why it's a nice back air. And that was Max Ketchum who said that.
Nope. Don't want to explain any further.
No, I will not explain myself.
Can you not see the niceness of this back air, the beauty?
You really, if anything, if I have to explain it to you, you might just be dumb. Let's just be real for a second. Let's just be real. You might just be dumb. You don't know why it's a nice back air? Why do I have to explain it to you?
Because we're the commentators. We can't say anything more.
Stupid.
The people know.
People aren't ready for it, all right? They can't handle the truth. I like that rising double jump right there, as well as retreating back to the ledge to make sure that he was able to keep the pressure on while making sure he wasn't too committal into the Wolf right there. Because his buttons are better. You know Wolf would have been able to stuff that out every day of the week. It doesn't matter if you're Palutena. So it's really good spacing on the part of Mateo, or really good situational awareness, I should say, on that part. No tech, though, and Jakal not prepared with the missed tech.
Yeah, this is really unlike Jakal. I think he's playing right now at like, I don't want to like gauge, like say Mateo. He's not playing at 100. This isn't the best we've seen from Jakal.
Right.
And that happens. That happens some days.
Yeah.
And you got to know that some people can't always play the best, and you can beat them. Because not everybody plays their best 100% of the time.
Yeah, no one does. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if you're a top player or low-level player or whatever. No one's always 100%.
So people that go into their majors, if you have MK Leo in your pool, just remember that.
Just remember that. I wasn't playing 100% that day.
Leo doesn't play 100%. You just got to beat Leo that day.
And that is why he JV4'd me in game 1, and I didn't even take a stock on the second game either. I just wasn't playing 100% against MK Leo. There you go.
You know, that's your fault.
Yeah, it is.
When I beat Leo.
Yeah, when you beat Leo, okay. When Wolves fly, 33% of insurance on the stock so far on the part of Wolf. He's maintaining stage control this time around. Jakal's played enough Palutenas where he knows he's going to be able to react to the raw explosive flames in neutral that time around, which more often than not is not a good option for Palutena. That move, believe it or not, has lag. You actually can punish Palutena for it if she doesn't hit you, if you're actually able to jump above it. But, you know, it's still a risky thing to get hit by at higher percent. You see him actually try to parry it right there, talking about the risk of explosive flame in neutral right now, and not able to get the timing out impeccably because of the weird way that parries and multi-hits work in this game.
Man, he was just greedy. That's what it just felt like.
It's risky. There was no reason to try to parry that.
I know. That was just greed.
Maybe he thought he was close enough with the explosive flame right there where he tried to parry it because he knew he was close enough to Mateo to the point where he'd be able to dash attack.
The explosive flame gets bigger
it does.
as it goes. So it's like, Mr. Harris.
Yeah, shield DI wouldn't have mattered either. I think the reason he tried to parry that wasn't just to test if he could. I think it's because he recognized, oh shit, I'm too close to Mateo here. He's going to run in and dash attack me to try to pop my shield.
What if you just ask him, just like, yo, I'm just scout wrong. Catching a jump right there. Great.
I'll ask him right
Great
now.
backer. Just scouting out. Mateo likes to jump in these situations. All right, down smash.
Oh, the air dodge spacing, that was sick. He jumped in with the air dodge and then just drifted back right towards the ledge. That was sick micro spacing on the part of Mateo.
And I love how Jakal just maneuvers around the auto reticles.
Both these guys are good, like doing a good job showing very niche options out of disadvantage.
Yeah.
Like that nair dodge from ledge to drift back to ledge was really good micro spacing and a good way to get out of disadvantage on the part of Mateo. And Jakal's just really, really good at mixing up his options as that good DI way is going to make sure the tipper back air is not going to do the stock right there.
And I think that's just knowledge, game knowledge, and just the fact that you played against a matchup for so long. Again, as we talked about before, these are two base game characters, and we've been fighting these characters since day one. So if you don't know how to fight against Wolf and Paolo by now, it's kind of on you. If you've been playing the game since like release.
Yeah, you might just be bad.
I wouldn't say that, but.
There's the up air, good sinking right there. 92%, this is rough for Palutena to come back from, but you know she can. This character's damage output, she's got relative 0 to 50 combos off of a nair if she's able to get it. Low percent though, Wolf will be able to DI that down, but there you go. That's what you need before you start the combos. You need to be able to get those down throw bears on Wolf first before going for the nairs. But unfortunately, he tries to mix it up by sinking with the sinking with the up air, and unfortunately, Jakal was prepared for that. He DI'd on the other side of it to make sure he couldn't get grabbed, and that is why Jude, Jakal, Harris, Jingleheimer, Schmidt just took game number 3 in losers finals.
Yeah, doing a great job right there. Also, he did my ski, but
that's true. His tag was my tag too.
And whenever he goes out,
the gamers always shout.
I'm not saying the rest.
There goes to Jakal.
All right.
Oh, good music choice. Unless, wait.
What happened?
I forgot that song was even in this game. That was the Sonic Heroes theme.
You didn't know?
I forgot.
You didn't know?
No, I think I did. I just forgot.
You didn't know?
All right, relax. Everybody calm down. We got the color switch.
Great music selection of this game.
All right. We got the color switch on the part of Mateo, okay? Switching to sort of the maroon, the scarlet-looking Palutena. I like this alt. Seldomly seen, but I like it.
Yeah. It's like the alt that's right next to the black one.
Yes.
So a lot of people sometimes mistake it as the black one.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, this one's cool too.
It is. I like this one as well. It's a very underutilized color. Palutena's oh, get off me. Holy moly. Do I need to, like, that's a perfect example. Do I need to explain right there why that was a good forward air? It was a perfect wake-up option.
Yeah.
Like, that was perfect. Like, that was right out of tumble as well. That was also not even just optimal to get rid of the Wolf Flash to counter it. That was also the fastest option that Palutena had in the air, period. That was just a really good forward air on the part of Mateo.
Yeah, down smash? Okay.
No.
Not just yet.
Force him into the Wolf Flash. Weak hit, not able to combo, and he almost got the Sakurai combo off of that.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I know.
Right.
Oh, just barely missed spacing the roll.
Yeah. He had the right idea right there. He had roll distance. He knew what he was going to do. He just unfortunately misspaced it. We are on Battlefield, though. Palutena's mobility on this stage can be pretty crazy. Though at the same time, yeah, I was about to say, normally when you're on Battlefield, your landings can become a little more linear if you're not good at keeping your opponent at disadvantage. If you're the one stuck in disadvantage yourself, the platforms can make your landings just that much easier, especially for characters who got good juggle options or good, like, slightly disjointed up airs and stuff like Wolf. But when you're Palutena, you also got those teleport recoveries. If you know how to manage those, you can mix up your way down on a stage like this a lot more easy. Like, I feel like that's part of the reason Mateo decided to counter pick here.
Okay. And another big reason is it's also smaller. Like, compared to PS2, the stage wave is just a lot smaller, and you're more enclosed to fight each other.
Oh, yeah.
And now we just saw Jude just get hit by so many auto reticles to get racked up percent on, and it is going to be really tough.
Move does damage when you get hit by it. Oh, it really does.
It's free damage for Palu.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, and it unstales her moves.
Okay. Oh, good rising there. This could be big. Gonna get another weak one? No, that was actually really good awareness. Jakal unfortunately wasn't able to slip below, past the ledge quick enough. Not able to get the fastball out to touch the ledge, because if he was able to slip past that, that was easily going to be another rising neutral air, but unfortunately he grabbed the ledge, which is not what I think he wanted there.
No, definitely not what he wanted.
That was either really good SDI or he just got really lucky. He just popped out of that. You might be dead here.
Oh, no, he was late on the timing. Yeah,
Okay.
this is not looking good for Jakal fans.
It's definitely looking like it's Mateo's game to lose right now. If he's able to get this edge guard clean. Back air going to stuff out the Wolf neutral air if he spaces it right, which of course he did with that move. Relatively simple to do. Going to Phantom Footstool right off of Jakal to keep him stuck below. No punish off of that because you know he's not able to jump up fast enough because of how fast Phantom Footstools are. Okay.
Yeah, ending the stock right there, 95%. This is doable, but it's going to be really tough.
Yes.
Mateo playing to his game. You see him leaning back saying, you got to come to me. I'm not going to force an overextension. And Jakal Harris now getting, finding something. And the ledge trump bear going to close it out. Game 5.
Game 5. What'd you come to Collision Series TV for to support Collision Smash if it wasn't for watching Game 5s between some of Tri-State's finest players? I know that's why you're here. That's why I'm here. Just in case you forgot.
I haven't forgotten.
I did. Million bells. Anyway, game number 5. I was too busy being an idiot, so I didn't see what stage they picked. It was looking like we're rocking a small battlefield. What do you think? What do you think about Jakal counterpicking to this stage? Why do you think he decided to come here over?
I think it was more of a preference than anything. He was doing a lot of work on the bigger stages, but it felt like Mateo might have just fanned those out. This way, just forcing them to play on like a closer stage, and it is looking tough.
He got a classic Palu bread and butter right there. Can't even lie. That was a nair into the back air, and that can do a clean 50 up to 60% if you're not careful. The screen was a little small, so I had a hard time seeing it. I don't know how Jakal made up all that percent so quickly.
Hey, Wolf hits hard.
He does.
That's what you need to know.
Yeah, Wolf is like so interesting because I feel like he has like some sort of like very strong as the up smash is going to take the stock. Very strong attacks, like sort of like Ganon level attacks that can just stuff out some of yours if you're too close. Yeah. But then the airspeed of Mario. There's not many characters that have those two elements together onto one character, and that's part of the reason why Wolf is such a threat.
Yeah, this is also why he's so low. He just gets to do anything.
Yeah, he just gets to do what he wants. Very privileged.
He's the bad boy that does it.
Yeah. He's a bad man.
All right. And I like the fact how Jakal's holding onto the stock 87%.
Yeah, this is what we like to call insurance
in
the business. There's a lot of insurance right now. Not even good the back air, but the weak hit going to go around a little bit. Borderline Z-axis stuff right there. He knew the grab was coming. Yo, he got mixed. Come on, that was just pure mix. Yo, you need to go back. You don't even need to go back to bartending school because this man's a mixologist.
Yo, he got crossed up, man.
Yo, that was... I don't know what else to say.
That's like...
He saw the grab coming from a mile away.
That's like the moment where you see the AI mixtape.
The AI mixtape.
Yeah. Allen Iverson is like, just...
Oh! God!
That's him stepping over Tyronn Lue.
Yo! You think Kyrie is going to have a good job doing that to people on the Mavs? He's going to cross up people that hard?
He just might.
He just might.
Just might.
Holy God, that was brutal.
He's out there with Luka.
Yo, my God, download complete. Holy God, that was rough. 3-stock way to end that.
And now we have...
What do you want me to say?
All right.
What do you want me to say?
Good luck, Beast.
Yeah, good luck, Beast. I mean, Beast only has to win 3 games.
Yeah. He has to win 3 games in a best of 5.
He does have to win 3 games in a best of 5.
Yeah.
That's actually a good. No one's ever countered me with that point before.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, the loser side only has to win 6 games, only has to win 3. Oh, good job, Natunas. Do you know how a bracket works? You're the only person who's told me, like, yeah, but it's in a best of 5.
Yeah.
It's not like he just has to win 3 games. Like,
yeah, it's like you can lose, like, you could get 2 games here and then 2 games there. And that's 4 games total.
that's a lot of downloading for Drew Jackal Harris, Jingleheimer Schmidt to do in the meantime. I never thought of it like that. That's why they pay you the big bucks, Reggie.
Thanks. Well, I don't get paid the big bucks.
No, you have a million bells.
Time travel, baby. Be my time machine.
Shout outs to Huey Lewis.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, thank you. I thank you. Thank you for complimenting me on me singing instrumentals.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
I can hear the instruments in my ears.
In case you're wondering where you are, you're watching Fusion. Collision Smashes, main local for Tri-State, one of the most stacked ones pretty much anywhere in the business right now. I'm Natunas. It's a pleasure to be able to cast this with you with the one and only, the legend.